everyone, this is Brian from Provision Studios, and today I'm making a video about a new video camera that I just got in, and this is the Canon XF400, what I would term a professional camcorder. It has the VIXIA processor, and it has two of those in here, as well as a 1-inch CMOS sensor. It takes everything that the G60 has and builds upon it. They look very similar. They have a lot of the same features. When you do the firmware update, you get the same type of color profiles and camera profiles. They both have dual SD card slots. They both have the detachable lens hood. They both have the EV, electronic viewfinder. XF400 does come with a larger battery, but the battery life is very similar to the G60. Even though the G60 has a smaller battery, the fact that this camera has dual processors, you can tell that it's going to use much more power just on that fact there. They both have dual pixel autofocus. The optical image stabilization that had 5-axis points, so I haven't had a chance to really put that through the paces yet. Anyway, this also shoots in the XF AVC codec. It also has infrared recording capabilities, ND filters built in, turret style, as in their EOS Cinema cameras, and a couple of the things that set this apart from the G60. One is this real nice camera handle that has built-in audio functionality. You have 2 XLRs. Also, you have capability to adjust the level and the functionality of those 2 XLRs, as well as the functionality of the onboard microphones. So you can control the audio in a much nicer fashion than you can on the G60 or lower, such as the G50, which I've also reviewed and owned, by the way. And it also has, what I really like, is a record function on the top and your zoom rocker. And the record button has a really nice lock feature. So if you hit record and you then switch this dial to the lock position, if you're recording handheld like this, you can't hit the stop record by accident to turn off the recording. The only way you can do it is either by hitting the other record button on the back of the unit, or by removing the lock and then hitting the record to make it stop. So I really like that function there. The camera does come with a boom mic or a shotgun mic mount, which goes right here, like so. Now, I don't have that attached right now, but anyway, and screws to set it in there. It also comes with a remote control. And I'm going to take off the audio attachment so you guys can see that. All right, you're loose there, and then you untighten there, and there you go. So this is the audio handle attachment, and then that leaves your camera just like that. So it is very similar to the G60 or the VIXIA line of camcorders, specifically the G60, because the G60 is very similar to this size. The G50 was a fair amount smaller than the G60. Right here you have your SD card slot, open button, so that opens the door right there. You also have the manual and auto switch here, and another zoom rocker. On the back here, you have your DC charge port. So this will charge a battery while it's plugged into the charger. And then under here, you have your HDMI and USB outputs, as well as a microphone input. And then you have an Ethernet connector that allows you to run this to other functionalities, which I'll cover in a later video. You also have a cold shoe here on top, as well as the cold shoe on the top of the camera. So if you don't have the audio handle in, you still have the opportunity to use a cold shoe here. So the camera does not need to have the audio handle. It still has audio functionality right here with this stereo microphone here, as well as the ability to plug in another microphone here. You also have a headphone jack in the back here, so you can monitor your audio. And I like that, the fact that it's on the back, because on the G60, the headphone jack is over here on the side. So it kind of makes it awkward to have your headphone up here in the front. I like the fact that it's back here on the XF400. Fully articulating display, which can go around the side as well. So really nice functionality. The custom button with the dial allows you to adjust your exposure and several other things as you see fit. And this is where you have your buttons that can be assignable, as well as your infrared on and off. Now the infrared is here on the audio handle, so you would have to have this inserted back on if that was what you wanted to do. And when you put this on, it slides right into place, and you lock it down, and then it has two more screws that go here on the back. And that's it. The handle's back on. And that makes for a very nice camera system that you can, again, shoot handheld like this. You can get low shots. Obviously it's out of view now, but you know, the handle definitely is a very nice feature. I'll be showing more footage here in the coming days with this camera. I really want to give everyone on my channel, and those that would eventually find this video by searching, I want to give everyone an opportunity that would be interested in this camera, or something like the VIXIA HF G60, an opportunity to see the difference between the two cameras. The XF400 is not for everyone, and the G60 is not for everyone. The difference between the two cameras are what your intent is. And I'm going to be trying to show that over the next several videos to give people a clear understanding of why they would want the XF400 over the G60, or they might want to get the G60 over the XF400. So that's going to be my intentions over the next series of videos that I make. And if you guys have any questions about anything I've said here, or would like to see any type of tests between this camera and the G60, please don't hesitate to leave a comment down below, and I'll try to get that taken care of as soon as I can. As you all know, you can always email me at bbucka22@gmail.com. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.